Hello beauties, and welcome back to the Bumpy Bones Locksport channel. In this video, we'll be picking open this Brinks 164 padlock, and I'll also be giving some updates on my channel. But first, let's take a look at this padlock. Now this is a 5-pin lock with a combination of standard driver pins and spool security pins. And it's a yellow belt lock in the Lockpickers United belt system. Now, it has an aluminum body with a hardened steel shackle, and this padlock is actually really good for securing utility boxes, fences, and toolboxes. So, low security-ish type uses. Now, I can't gut this lock in tonight's video because the cylinder is secured with this retention pin that's on the side of the lock. So there's no screw or there's really nothing that you can use to remove that pin easily. Now, I do have the tools to drill this retention pin out, but I haven't had the time to figure out the best approach to removing these pins. So if anyone has any advice, tips, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a comment on the video, and I would greatly appreciate that. That's actually something that I really do want to learn how to do with these style of locks, is get this retention pin out and replace it with a grub screw so that you can remove the cylinder and make these into some pretty nice practice locks and challenge locks. And I might even want to do that because I do want to send some of these out in some giveaways or packages I want to send out in the future. So let's go ahead and see what it takes to get this open. So I'm going to go ahead and change it over to my side mic here so that we get the clickies and see how long it takes to get this guy open. So I am going to be using bottom of the keyway tension with my 1mm pry bar from Multipick. This came out of the Sandman Advanced Lockpicking kit. And then I'm also going to be using my flat short hook from Lock Tools. So let's just go ahead and demonstrate that the lock is fully working. And let's go ahead and change mics and get started. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start in the back. So pin 5. Nice click on 5. 4 is tight, 3 is tight, 2 is a nice false gate or false set, and then 1 is open. Alright, so about 18-20 seconds, that's not bad. Alright, so that was a fairly easy pick. So now I got a couple of updates for my channel. The first update is that I am now at 130 subscribers, and I can't tell you all how much I appreciate that. I truly appreciate everyone who's watched my content, commented on and liked my videos, and who have subscribed to my channel. And I greatly appreciate you all. I was hoping to celebrate at the 100 subscriber mark with a giveaway, but now I'm at 130, and I really need to celebrate that. So I have my first giveaway planned, but I'm still kind of getting things together, and I want to make my first giveaway meaningful. I really want to give away items that will help beginning lockpickers take the next step in their journey. So I got the first piece of the giveaway right here, but I'm not going to give away any spoilers to the surprise in what's in this box, so you'll have to wait on that. But I do want to make some poker chips to include in the giveaway package and to send out to people. And I've been having a hard time with the websites that you order those through lately, so I'm hoping to get that order in this week. And I'm definitely going to include some locks in the package as well. So I'm still working on the details of the giveaway. I love the approach that other YouTube lock pickers have taken with their giveaways in terms of having people create content. So I'm probably going to take that approach, but I'll announce the details later this month, so stay tuned. And the second update is that I'm starting to work on some locks, or starting to work on some of the higher belt level and more complicated locks. I'm starting to work on medical. I actually just got these really cool medical biaxial payphone locks. I actually got 2 of them here. And so I'm starting to work on the medical, and these are fun locks. These are chisel points, and there's also a sidebar in here. So not only do you have to get the pin up to the shear line and set at the shear line, but you also then have to rotate the pin in order to engage the sidebar. And Medical has two different versions. They have a passive sidebar, which is in the I guess the original, the biaxle, and then I also have an M3 here I'm working on, which has an active sidebar that you actually have to engage. And so these are, fun locks. I'm actually starting to have a lot of fun with them. I'm also starting to work on some skiff, which are the either large format or the small format interchangeable cores. And these go anywhere between blue and brown belt, or purple belt, in the lockpicking system and all that. So we're getting into the more complicated stuff. So my lockpicking content might only be once a week on occasion, just because it does take time to learn this stuff. And probably what I'm going to start with is the medical biaxial, because with this lock here, this came with grub screws, and so I did cut away some of the framing or the mounting here so that I could easily access those grub screws. So as you can see, I started doing progressive penning on this, and I can get one pen. Two pens, not so much right now. But what I might do is I might create a video around the progressive penning approach with this, and actually kind of do each of the pen and walk through that with everyone. So stay tuned for that. But I've got other content planned as well. I do want to continue some of the series I started, and I'll still be picking some random locks as well, so I will have content coming out in the future, but it just might be spaced out a little bit more. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. As always, feel free to like and comment on my video and subscribe to my channel, and I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I'll see you all later.